973, and welcome to a game, if you can call it that, called Ace Academy. Now, this was on my recommended list for Steam, because it still keeps recommending these stupid dating simulator games to me. And I know I said I wouldn't be playing one for a while, but this is one. Yep. Now, I almost know nothing about this particular game. I do know that there's apparently robots in it, because they were on the pictures. But anyway, one other thing you'll notice down in the bottom corner there is the Live Your Life Poor Man merchandise logo with me and my buddy W, and that's going to be something that's going to be fairly common in these videos from now on. Is I'm going to have one of my merchandise logos down there, and I'm certainly not trying to show off too much of my merchandise. I wouldn't do that. But anyway, let's get into this game. Hit start. Welcome to Ace Academy. Alright. It's all capitalized, so it stands for something. It stands for Academic Cerebral Exercise. There we go. Alright, enter male MC's first name. What's MC's? Oh, actually, never mind. I know what it is. Male character. Male character. I think. Male's MC first name. I don't know. We'll go with... am I naming me? If that's the case, we'll go with Poor Man, I guess. Last name. Poor Man Billy. Proceed as Poor Man Billy. Sure, why not? Select Poor Man's main characteristic. Holy crud. Wait, what kind of dating sim is this? This seems different. It could be athletic. Speed and endurance come naturally to me, and I'm always looking for a new way to improve my strengths. I can hold my own in a fight and react quickly in tough situations. That is not me. I like to golf. I like to occasionally play baseball. And softball, but that's about it. Alright, intelligent. Knowledge is power. I excel in academic studies and can pick up new things quickly. Exams are a breeze, even with little to no studying. I'm dumb. I don't know anything. There's not a single thing in this world that I know. That's the only reason I am probably playing this game. Or any of these games ever again. Or it could be intuitive. Do they look stressed? What's their body language like? What are they really trying to say? I've always had a knack for reading people and their emotions. Yet another thing I am not. I try to pay attention to a lot of... I can pick out a lot of itty-bitty little details, but when it comes to me and emotions, I try to distance myself with them for me and from other people. It just causes problems. So, even though I'm fairly dumb, let's go with this one. Alright, we'll be intelligent. That's it. Good luck at Ace Academy. Okay, I've created my character.
Attention passengers.
Oh, I don't have to read it? Wait, I thought they said it was fully voiced. I thought they would just read it out in Japanese. If I don't have to read it, this is perfect. I can just comment on the stupid stuff.
We will be arriving at our destination shortly.
Oh, will we?
Please ensure you have all your belongings prior to exiting.
This is my only belonging. Purple Powerade and ice out of a wonderful Poor Man 973 mug. Available now. Poor Man Billy. Am I fully voice acted? Something strikes my cheek. Oh crap, I have to read some of this stuff apparently. I turn away from the window and see a small hand beside me. Ooh, is this the future? Nikki. Alright, we got Nikki apparently. Nikki, what happened to your hair? I thought it was blue. Haha, honey pop. Sorry, I've been editing those for hours and hours and hours. I glance at her sleeping form. She was always a bit of a restless sleeper. I move her hand back to her side, not as gently as I could have done it. We're almost there. She may as well wake up. She stirs and stretches with a wide yawn, hitting me in the face again. That one she must have done on purpose.
Oh, hey, bro. Looks like I dozed off there. Did you sleep well?
Oh, I take it you're my sister then. Revenge! What is this sleep you speak of? Grumble, grumble. What is this sleep you speak of? Oh, I couldn't sleep.
Why not?
Oh, yeah, Nikki Billy. She must be my sister. I'm so sorry, Nikki. I gave you a horrible last name. If you have a last name that's Billy, it's wonderful. It just didn't sound... It sounds more like a first name. I'm pretty sure there was a bear sleeping near me, or at least that's what it sounded like. Her eyes grow wide.
Are you trying to say I snore?
Yep, that's exactly what I'm trying to say, Nikki Billy. Honestly, I'm surprised it didn't wake you up.
You're joking, right? Do I really snore?
Yep. How can such a small person make such a loud noise?
Oh my god. I can never show my face in public again. Long rides are going to feel even longer if I can't nap. and what about sleepovers? Can I even get a boyfriend?
Nope. Can't keep a straight face any longer and burst out laughing. No, you're fine, sis. It was the guy behind us. Punch! She hit me in the arm.
That is not funny.
I found it hilarious, Nikki Billy. I guess should I just call you sis? Cause right now you are poor man Billy's sister. Therefore, you is sis. Right? But I can see the smile threatening to escape her. This is not threatening to escape her lips. That's her smiling. The sun shines in my eyes, catching my attention. The sky is ablaze with deep reds and orange as the sun creeps towards its reflection on the glittering ocean. Oh my goodness, that means there's a fire. Usually if it's like really, really red and orange like that, there's fire. If the moon is red, that means there's a fire somewhere and it's blowing smoke into wherever we are. A soft breeze ripples the trees beyond the coast. The leaves seem to wave goodbye as we race past.
Doesn't it look like something out of a fairy tale?
I don't know. The only thing I can see is this train, there, sis. There's a smile on her lips, but her warm eyes search my own. After a moment, she looks down and slinks back into her chair.
You know, you didn't have to come too. You were already in your first year at CINY, and, well, you didn't have to come too.
CINY. Alright, we have another acronym for Cine. This is Caught in Natural Yo-Yos. I couldn't think of a word that starts with W. W. Why? Ah! See, I told you I'm dumb. Great, back I go then. I'm such a wonderful brother. That's what big brothers are for. Someone has to take care of you. I've never had a big brother. I am not a big brother, so I have no idea what big brothers are like. I don't know what's going on, so... if I don't come, who will take care of you? Nikki frowns and her eyes lose warmth.
No one needs to take care of me. I'm not a kid anymore. I'm about to start my last year of high school.
Well, it happens. That's not what I meant. It's easy to forget she's no longer that little girl who pretends to be sick because she's too nervous to start her first day at school. We've just been uprooted from the only life we've ever known, and yet Nikki is the epitome of calm as she waits for our train to stop. Nikki, but she's already turned her back to me and is fussing with her purse.
We have
Sorry,
arrived at
sis.
Izokaze Station. Please stand clear of the doors.
Izokaze? That's a word that I'm gonna have difficult pronouncing. But I can't help feel a little bad. I've already messed up. And now that I'm talking a whole lot, my nose is starting to run. As we exit the train, I'm bombarded with a cacophony of noise. A businessman, walks briskly past, talking sternly on his phone, while a nearby mother tries in vain to soothe her screaming child. A group of older women sneak quick glances at us and whisper amongst themselves. Even every so often they burst into laughter. Nikki eagerly steps off the train and breathes in the cool air. Fortunately for me, she quickly reverts to her usual self.
That's more like it.
What was with the musical thing above your head? She glances back at me and puts her hands on her hips.
Hurry up, Slowpoke.
At least I don't have to read other people's lines, you know? Struggling with the weight of both of our luggage, I stumble off the train. The suitcases fall ungracefully beside me on the platform. It is a good thing there's nothing fragile in here. Offering to carry both of our bags no longer seems like such a good idea. Great, fantastic, wonderful. I take a moment to stretch my burning limbs. You see Uncle Kaito yet?
Not yet. When were we supposed to meet him?
How am I supposed to know? I just got introduced into this universe. 6:30-ish. Looks like he's running a bit late. Probably traffic. After a few minutes of scanning, a familiar face appears out of the crowd.
Uncle Kaito!
Kaito, okay. Now I know how to say it. Kaito. His face splits in a wide grin.
Welcome to Japan!
Thank you, Kaito Hakiri. Apparently if that's your name, you must be my mother's brother. Nikki giggles at Kaito's English.
Hello, my name is Nikki.
That's racist, Nikki. Hero! Hey. Hero! Uncle I've already forgot now. Uncle Kaito speaks fluent English. W2F. I spoke to you 2 hours ago. You don't talk like that. Kaito shoots me an impish grin.
Gone, foiled again.
See? He speaks words. A loud grumble interrupts us.
Sorry.
Did you say sorry? Uncle Kaito roars with
Let's get some
roars with
food in
victory.
you.
Wish this told me how long I was recording. Da da da.
Welcome home.
The place is the opposite of the cozy yet cramped apartment I expected. Instead, I feel like I just walked into the corner of a home decor magazine.
You guys hungry? Dinner should be here soon.
Okay.
Sweet. What are we having?
So are we dumb Americans headed to Japan? Not saying that all Americans are dumb, just me and Nikki, apparently.
Well, I figured it'd be good to expose you to some true Japanese cuisine.
Which is?
Sushi, of course. 100% bona fide nigiri sushi tomaki sushi.
That's not that puffer fish one, is it? This is the answer I'm gonna go for, but I just have to say, sushi! Dang it, I hate raw fish. Sushi. Kaito winks at me.
Don't worry, kiddo. Not everything is sashimi. Trust me, you'll love it.
Okay. I don't like either. Yeah, okay, I'm going to go off into a small tangent here. I personally do not like sushi. And it's not just the fact that it's raw fish. I've never eaten raw fish. I don't plan on eating raw fish, but that's not my point here. One reason that I really dislike sushi is, one, I actually really dislike the vinegar that they put in the rice. I'm not a big fan of it. Two, I really, really, really hate seafood. Not seafood, seaweed. I hate seaweed. That nasty green stuff they put in a lot of sushi. You know, I don't, it's like, and they got like California rolls. I don't like avocado. It's just not a thing for me. Still not convinced.
By the way, your things came in a few days ago. I put them in your rooms. Why don't you two go upstairs and start unpacking while I get dinner ready?
Got it. Sounds good. Nikki nods and we head upstairs together. I'm gonna regret calling myself Poor Man Billy. Let's see, the hallway upstairs is narrower than the one back home, but I forgot how to say his name already. Kaito's house is not small. Nikki's head is in the first room on the right, and the rest of her body is somewhere else. My room is right beside hers, and Kaito's is further down the hall. Even with all these boxes lying around, I'm surprised how spacious my room is. It might even be larger than my dorm back at CINY. I head over to the wall and sit on the edge of my bed. Thank goodness Kaito had the bed made before we arrived. But do they have a wonderful official Poor Man 973 mug. It's a wonderful. I don't even remember which box holds my linens. Maybe it's this one? See, I just barely moved, so finding stuff is a pain. Now I've found all but like one of my boxes, and it has like all my CDs in it. And the radio station here stinks. There's only one, and it stinks. See, I pull the nearest box towards me and rip open the top. My clothes in here may as well start putting some away at this point, though. I just emptied the box when Kaito's voice echoes from downstairs.
Hey guys, fruits here!
Thanks, Uncle! After dinner.
I'm stuffed.
Okay. Nom nom. Nom nom nom. So I can be like a big pig, or I'm feeling full too. Ditto. Kaito eats the last piece of sushi and washes it down with some green tea. Another thing I'm not overly fond of, but do what I do like. Grape Powerade from my fit. No, sorry. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'll stop.
That hits the spot.
Kaito leans back in his chair, resting his hands behind his head.
So, what was CINY like?
I have no idea. What did I call it? I don't remember. The usual exams, a messy dorm room, and a part-time
And
job.
you still managed to save enough money to buy yourself a bike.
Like a bicycle or like a motorbike? True, I could have bought it sooner if maintaining a gear wasn't such money sink. What's a gear? Oh, sorry, a GEAR.
Oh, you're still using your original gear?
Oh, they say gear. Yep.
Is it getting you trouble? You should probably replace it if it needs that many fixes.
What's a gear? Everyone says that, but when I think about all the time I spent with Dad, I'm not really to put those memories aside, especially now that they can never be replaced. Besides, Dad was great at what he did. I know there's still plenty of fight left in that mech. It's a mech? I mean, I'm not totally surprised because in the pictures, there was robots. For the only reason I got the game, because I saw there was robots. I guess. But Dad and I worked out together. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into it, and I'm not quite ready to give up on all that hard work.
It's true. Especially that one time when Butterfingers here dropped the torch. Remember that? There was a lot of blood.
What? Why are we remembering this? Nikki! She smiles sweetly at me.
What? I'm just backing you up, big bro.
I don't understand the torch. The flashlight? Is that what we're talking? Wait, maybe we're from England. Uncle Kato's laughs.
I understand. It should be arriving at the academy any day now. All you'll have to do is present the proper ID to claim it. Oh, yeah, that reminds me.
Uncle Kato jumps to his feet and grabs something off. He's been standing this entire time. Something off a nearby table. He returns with a packet of papers, which he hands to Nikki.
Here are your transfer papers. They're already filled out, and all the docs you need are in there. All you have to do is hand this to the headmaster first thing tomorrow morning.
Okay. Thanks, Uncle.
Here.
He hands each of us a SIM card, or an SIM card, or a miss card. It's a miss card!
Put these SIM cards into your phones. I've already added credit to them to start you off.
Kato looks over at me.
And you took care of your transfer stuff?
What's the transfer stuff? Oh, hey, I actually nodded. The camera moved. Hold on. Boop, 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 boop. I have to see if I'm still in frame.
Great.
I pop the new SIM card. I need to start reading this properly. I pop the new SIM card into my phone. After a moment of waiting, the phone boots up to an empty contact list. I can speak. I quickly exchange numbers with Nikki and Uncle Kaito and add the rest of my old... I can add the rest of my old contacts later.
Don't hesitate to call me if you need anything.
I will definitely call you, Uncle. We won't. The conversation lulls into a silence. Hey, Nikki, we should probably unpack a bit before the jet lag takes over.
Good idea.
All right. Don't stay up too late, though. You both have a long day ahead of you tomorrow.
Apparently we can't lay down or sit down. We're in a permanent standing position. We excuse ourselves from the table and head upstairs. Alright, time to unpack. Oh, that was fast. I managed to put most of my things away before I'm interrupted.
You done unpacking yet?
Apparently not quite there, Nikki Billy. Nice pajamas. Nikki seems tense, although there's a small smile on her lips. Her brow... Sorry, I ate before I did. Nikki seems tense, although there's a small smile on her lips. Her brows are furrowed in worry. Really? They look like she's constantly surprised. Maybe I should do that the entire rest of the... Get my eyebrows up. Just about. What about you?
Almost. But hey, what do you think about this whole uniform thing? It's kind of weird, isn't it?
I don't know. I've never had to wear a uniform, so I would have no idea. She shifts uncomfortably from one foot to the other. It'll be like one of my Janamies. Janamies. Oh! Why am I recording this so late? Doesn't help the fact I can't speak normally. It'll be like one of my Japanese animes. It doesn't make a difference. I think it's a great idea. It doesn't make a difference? Doesn't matter? We'll get used to it. Nikki stares at the
I
ground.
suppose you're right. Oh, I almost forgot. What kind of uniform do you have to wear anyway? I mean, mine's normal, but you're going to Ace Academy?
I shrug. The dress code says something about distinguishing the students in the pilot program from the rest of the student body. The pilots wear teal markings to indicate their program.
Ooh, that sounds good. You transferred directly into their pilot program, right?
I have no idea. Apparently!
I heard that program's hard to get into, but I never doubted you. I hope they're ready for you because you're going to kick butt.
What are we fighting anyway? Thanks, sis. See, I've been calling her sis already. That and Nikki Billy. I'm just randomly calling my sister by her full name. The clock on my nightstand flashes 11 p.m. I think it's time to go to bed.
What? Already?
I gently herd her out of the room. Sorry, when it said herd, I imagine like putting on my cowboy hat and how they would chase the cows. Just, yeah, get out of here! Shoo, shoo! Not shoo shoo, but I imagine that's what poor man Billy says.
But it's not that late.
I'll be quiet, sis. Come on, you don't want to be falling asleep in class now, do you? She pouts, and I'm worried she'll continue to argue, but she just mumbles something incoherent and turns towards the room. Good night!
Good night.
I return to my mess of boxes and try to organize them into something resembling a neat pile. As I reach for the last box, a picture frame falls to the ground with a loud clatter. My heart tightens in my chest as I snatch it up and inspect it for any fractures. Luckily, it's unarmed. It's unarmed. It's unharmed. All right, look. Oh, look at this nice family. All right. See, okay. There's Dad, and there's poor man Billy, and there's Nikki Billy, and there's Mom Billy. As I said, if she, our uncle must be Mom Billy's brother. Has to be. We were at the fair and Nikki wanted to ride the roller coaster. I remember Mom and I had just argued over something stupid before the picture was taken, but you'd never be able to tell from this photo. Mom always looked so poised and together. I placed the frame beside my computer, trying to ignore the lump in my throat. I lay on my bed and close my eyes and but my thoughts refuse to quiet. I do not have a phone that looks like that. Eventually my exhaustion takes over and I fall asleep among the tangle of questions of what-ifs running through my mind. Is this a good time to stop? What? Soft sunlight filters through my window, warming my cheek. The distant melody of bird song is nearly drowned by the annoying blare of my alarm. I roll away from the window and see 7 a.m. flash on my clock. That can't be right, can it? Alright. For right now, for this episode, because I'm fairly certain this is way too long already, this has been Poor Man 973, and I hope you all